This girl, this is nice. Do that together. I like how we got this.
I know we have to do something with that.
Yeah, okay. Bob, you got the first one?
What's that? Sure.
Don't ask no silly.
All right. Well, what to do for 17 hours on a plane, and how can this bring the team together?
Well, I think that training camp is the best time of the season just because we get to build chemistry and camaraderie, but the 17-hour flight is going to be very eventful, I'm sure. It'll probably be a lot of Serbian folk music, dancing up and down the aisle. But no, I think we'll, just kind of build relationships on the plane. Play a lot of cards, talk, sleep. I think just getting to know your teammates, man. We got a great group of guys. We added some great guys. We got some really good rooks that'll probably do some funny things on the plane. So we're looking forward to that tomorrow.
Yeah, and then I know you've been around a while, but do you ever have to kind of pinch yourself to think how far basketball is taking you?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Training camp usually was at your practice site, and exhibition games were maybe an hour away at a arena or a different school or somewhere. But basketball, especially our league, has taken me to, places that I never would have dreamed of. Or it's crazy. I've been to China a few times, and now going over to Abu Dhabi, I think it's going to be amazing. So it's definitely a privilege. So.
Any go-to card games for you?
Man, I taught my son how to play Battle, so we like to play that. But we won't play on, that's a kid game. We'll probably play a lot of Blu-ray, some Guts maybe. We'll see. For fun though, not for money.
You have any movies you're trying to, or shows you're trying to catch up on to pass the time on this thing?
Yeah, I'm watching some shows. I just finished Dark Matter, which was really good on Apple TV. I'm also going to watch this show called Pachinko. I'm learning Japanese right now, so it's a show that I think I'll be able to try to, anyway. That, and then what else? I don't know, whatever I want to download, but I need to watch I haven't watched Indiana Jones, so I think I may download that series and maybe watch that.
Like any of them?
I haven't watched any of them. I mean, I know like the big rock rolling down, but I haven't watched the movies, so yeah. No.
Coach Malone said you came into camp in particularly good shape this year. Besides the fact that you're a pro checking in for work, was there a particular inspiration for that?
I mean, as you get older, you want to take care of your body a lot more, just because things slow down. Obviously, like not my aging in my face because I have a great nighttime skin routine, but no, I just really, last year didn't end the way that I know we wanted, and I didn't like the way that it ended, and I wanted to do whatever I could this summer to make sure that I was ready. If the opportunity presented itself for me to be out there and help our team. So that was just kind of my mindset going into the summer.
Expectation versus reality. What's it been like having Westbrook as your teammate again?
God, it's only the third day. He's a handful. No, that's my guy. Russ is one of my best friends, man. His energy is extremely contagious. Like, just the past 3 days that we've been practicing, he's been teaching guys, going at guys, like learning different things. Like, him and Jamal have a great relationship, I feel like, and that's gonna, make our team go this way. So just being able to see him with different lineups and the leader that he is. Obviously, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. So it's great to have another veteran MVP on your team, and I think that is that's going to go a very long way for our team.
In what ways do you feel you're improving in the role that you've been in Denver now that you're coming on 3 years?
I just take it a day at a time, man. I know that you have to adapt in this league, and I feel like I said at media day, like if you would have asked me during my prime of my career, my ego probably would have been like, no, I'm not doing that, But as you get older, you still want to be able to have an impact on the game, and I'm still competitive. I still love it, and it's fun for me, being able to play and also teach young guys things that I learned, things that I didn't learn, because ultimately it's going to make our team success even better. So.
What's stood out about Dario as someone who you could end up being in some lineups with potential?
Yeah, Dario and I played together a few times, and it was great. Dario's a great playmaker. He can play in the post and the high post, on the wing, kind of run open for us like Nicola does. New batteries, Bob. But yeah, I think that you can stick Dario in different positions, and he's going to be the same great playmaker and player that he is. So yeah, I know.
Did you work on your hands this summer at all?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. I worked out and drank wine. Me and Katie did the same thing.
I feel good going into the new season, so.
I feel great.
Real quick, last one. Is it difficult in your experience for a coach? Michael Malone's been here 10 years. Is it difficult for a coach to have the same message? Does he have to change it up? How does a coach keep things fresh and keep things from going stale?
I think you keep the same values and the same foundation, but I think you definitely want to change it up a little bit. But I feel like the things that our core and our values and our foundation that won us a championship, so those aren't going to change. But I'm sure the message and how he delivers it will change throughout the course of the season. And with a group like this, he doesn't really have to get on us as much because we know what our goal is and we know what we're capable of.
When you guys, during the regular season, you have a long road trip. A lot of players talk about building camaraderie during a long road trip in the regular season. Do you kind of get a jump start on that going across the world?
Hell yeah. That's why I think that when you go abroad for training camp, I think it's extremely important. You get a head start. You start camp before any other teams. You get that time with your teammates. When it's training camp, it's us and nobody else. So it's good time for us to, just talk, movies, dinner, things like that, because you're literally with these guys for 9-10 months out of the year, more than you with your family. So it's great to build those relationships because off the floor is going to help us on the floor.
Thank you.